was in the Army for 11 years, and I was a truck driver in the Army and worked transportation. I thought that the transition was going to be easy, and soon found out that it was not, that civilian life tends to be a little bit complicated. Even though I got out as a staff sergeant, I found myself unemployed. I decided to move to Houston because of the generosity in Houston with the veterans community, and I started job searching, and it got rough.
Women are a vital part of the armed forces and the community of veterans. The number of women who serve has increased dramatically in recent years. Yet the services they need upon returning home are not keeping up with the unprecedented demand. To combat this, one Houston businesswoman is making an impact on the fate of our women veterans by providing them a unique networking opportunity with other women facing similar challenges.
I read an article in the Wall Street Journal comparing male and female vets and the difference between them. One of the things that came up was that male veterans seem to keep their buddies around them and still connect. But the article said that oftentimes female vets, sometimes they're single moms, more often than not they're out in the suburbs when they come back. Isolation is their biggest challenge. Unfortunately, when our military veterans look for a job and don't find a job, they quickly fall to what's near our poverty rate. Most of the time women can interview for the job depending on the clothes that they own. If we could get women looking the part and continuing to have a culture where these women are empowered to help other women, it doesn't get any better. So when I read the article, I thought, this is where Dress for Success could fit in. So I went to the board and I said, this is a program I'd like to start for female vets. We've got to have this in Houston.
I interviewed with Nancy, and she said, you know what, Alicia, I really want a veterans program, and you're a veteran, and I want you to head up our veterans program. We have over 20 veteran service organizations in the Houston area that refer women to us. When I have our female veterans with us on our veteran service days, those are the days that we bring out female veterans and we serve just them. Being at Dress for Success Houston, that is the #1 thing that our female vets receive from us, is just that network of support, to know that somebody says, I've been there before and I got your back.
The idea that we could then harness this power of female veterans who land jobs and they come back and they're a part of the professional women's group, that's going to really beef up the effect and the impact of what the PWG can do.
I am such an advocate for the professional women's group because they fill the gap in a lot of things that you may not be taught. They're such a welcoming group of women here. I've never felt like an outsider, not even from the first day I walked through the door. We all just talk, and we become like sisters. I meet people I would never have met.
At the very beginning, what the Professional Women's Group offered our clients was really basic do's and don'ts of the workplace. And over 19 years, because of the input from our clients, we've expanded that to include financial literacy, legal literacy, health and wellness, a mentoring program.
Dress for Success enabled me to get connected with other resources that has helped me out with housing, food, and getting advocates to help find jobs. It's like a whole new world.
For me, right now, for the future, really, it is the expansion of the Veterans Program. Continuing to have a culture where these women are empowered to help other women doesn't get any better.
Despite declines in unemployment, those transitioning from